Hello and welcome back to this second video on the Mini Korg 700 synthesizer. This time we're going to look through the what I call the factory presets, and we'll start with the first one, which is an oboe. Right, so now let's set the Traveler. We want attack to round about number 2 and singing up to 7 or 8. Number 8 on the scale, and we're on the sawtooth for the waveform. We want a little bit of brightness and a little bit of delayed vibrato. And lastly, we need to set the speed and the depth. Okay, so here we go. I'm quite liking that. He also says set to 16 foot for a bass oboe. So yeah, 8. Very good. Right, not bad for a first attempt. Second one is a clarinet. So we'll change the Traveler to around about 2 or 3, 2 on the low and between 6 and 7 on the high. The attack wants to come down to about 4. Percussion stays where it is. Scale is 8 foot. Going for a square wave. We want the expander on, and still want the delayed vibrato, and we need to push the vibrato speed and depth a little bit further down to around about 6. So here we go. Here's the clarinet. Not so keen on the first attack note, which is using the expander, because we get that. Doesn't sound much like a clarinet to me, but actually once you get past that first note, there's no way around that. I suppose the only way to do that, you could argue that without the expander it sounds better, but it gives it, when the expander's selected, it gives it a sort of nice, sort of woodier sound. But you need to sort of play it so you're not attacking the key. So lose that. So far so good. Next we have a flute. So the flute, Traveler, 0 for the low and up to about 8 on the high. Attack is about there, and the singing is all the way up to 8. We're up to 4 foot on the scale, and we're down to a triangle wave. Again, we've still got the expander in, and we've got the delayed vibrato, which on it here is backed off a little bit. So we're going to still have the same sort of, we're still going to have the same wow effect on the expander. But actually, again, not a bad sound. I mean, it's not a, it doesn't sound like a realistic flute, but it does sound flute-ish. So now we'll start a trombone. So we're putting 0 on the low and 5 on the high of the Traveler. We need the slow to be slightly backed off a bit there, and the singing to be about 5 as well. Trombones are quite deep, so we're at 16 foot on the scale. We back up to sawtooth. Expander is still in. The delayed expander is still in, and the delayed vibrato is still in, but we're pulling back on the speed a little bit. So here we go, trombone. Yeah, it's okay. It's, and actually I think the expander gives you that wow. It does say mixing some portamento in the middle of a section for a glissando effect, so we'll try that now. So I think we need a bit more portamento on there, really. I can see how you can make that work. Let's shorten the portamento a bit more. I actually think there's a slight problem with the portamento. Sometimes it's working fine, sometimes it's not. If it's in now and we're only getting one note, turn it off. So maybe the circuit, because of its age, isn't quite working as well, and it doesn't get used very much, this synthesizer. So, although it's been on for the last hour or so, now it's working. No. It is working, but now it seems to be fine. Anyway, that's a trombone. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Bye bye.